Take a deep breath and another deep breath. And another deep breath. To clear your mind and your body. And listen to these words. To many people, contemplation is an old-fashioned word, but it simply means the deliberate seeking of God by an inner dialogue. The soul grows closer to God through our willingness to detach from the passing self, the tyranny of feelings, the addiction to self-image, and the false promises of culture. It is a journey into the nothingness of true faith, where the ordinary rules of thinking, managing, explaining, and fixing up the smaller self do not apply. Contemplation shouldn't be used to spiritually bypass what is real, harmful, or unjust in our lives or the world around us. In fact, and this is me saying, one of my favorite definitions of contemplation is that it is taking a long, loving look at the real. And that definition comes from another monk that I read years ago. And so, therefore, we can't bypass the real or the harmful or the unjust in our lives or the world around us because it's what's there. However, with steady practice, it will eventually give us the ability to stay present to what is, and to meet it with wisdom, compassion, and courage. All the major world religions at their more mature stages recognize the necessity of contemplative practice in some form or under different names. I'm not sure that most people in the Western world have ever really met the person who they themselves really are. Most of us have lived our lives with a steady stream of ideas, images, and feelings that we cling to, thinking they are our very essence. But in reality, at that level, I don't have the idea has me. I don't have the feeling has me. We have to discover who this I really is, who we are at the deepest level, behind our thoughts and feelings or others' thoughts and feelings about us. At every moment, all our life long, we identify ourselves either with our thoughts, our self-image, or our feelings. And we have to find a way to get beyond those things to discover our original face, the one we already had before we were born. Even with great practice, most of us will only glimpse or abide in our true self for moments at a time while we are alive. Mystics seem to finally and fully abide there, which I hope encourages us to keep going. We yearn for breach menders who can restore our ruined houses, as it says in Isaiah. We long for great-souled people who can hold the chaos together within themselves and give us the courage to do the same. I pray all of us know such people in our lives, and that we will be granted such people on the world stage. And I am confident such people have gone before and paved the way for us, the mystics and saints of all genders, cultures, and faith traditions, those both known and unknown. And we give thanks for them, those people who have held the chaos together within themselves and teach us to do the same. And I pray and I guess challenge you for this week to take notice of the real around you and to take a long and most importantly, a loving look at it. Your thoughts, your feelings, your image of yourself, what you see around you. Take a long, loving look at the real in order to know your true face. Let it be.